set up. You can't see behind the camera, but I have PJ's computer. It's actually set up. She should actually be able to do work when she comes back in the new year. My computer's set up. I should be able to do some work in the new year. The wall is painted, but I don't have the lights, gadgets, gizmos, and all that up and running. We are just now getting all of the personnel gathered here.
Are you
so
live?
it's a little. I am.
Okay.
So it's a little bit bland at the moment. We're going to call this a starting point where we'll fix it up and whatnot. Am I in the middle this time?
Well, you're sitting there.
Well, it was just me. Hi.
This is so cool.
Yes.
Stay where you are, just in case I need to
Look at our new
mouse
wall.
or something, because I have my mouse over here.
Isn't it beautiful?
Hey everybody, I see 5 people are on right now, so hey, and happy end of 2020.
We got a makeover.
Yeah, and we've been running full steam, and we don't have Ed here to do finance today, so while we're trying to move the office back and make decisions and stuff like that, we've been losing you over and over again because it's been hopping here. There have been, how many new units went out so far today?
3
Three?
so far.
And it's just now noon.
Yesterday was like 5, wasn't it?
5 or 6, yeah.
And I don't know,
the day before. So, and it's amazing. We have people here from... I'm not used to all this stuff.
I know,
Guys,
I know.
I'm learning. And it just feels so weird in this room.
It does.
Right now. We are just not accustomed. We're used to our junky, turquoise, crowded room.
which the turquoise was really a fun color.
Yeah, well, you're saying that for my benefit.
Well,
really.
no, it was fun. It looked
was
great
fun.
on camera. My problem with it is that it was really shiny.
Yeah. But honestly,
So-
right now we have all the doors closed and the fan's not on, so the paint fumes are
Yes.
Yeah,
delightful.
This
if
live
our
stream is going to
sentences
get better.
don't make sense,
We're
then-
gonna get weird.
But yesterday, I started thinking about it. We had 2 customers drive from California to buy their trailers. We had Oklahoma. I'm thinking we had somebody from Arkansas, East Texas, Colorado. I mean, people are just coming to see us. What are you doing?
Linda says good morning, and then she says she likes the gray. I didn't want to disturb you. I'm still
It's gonna
disturbing
look
you.
so good. We're gonna have a whole setup.
We don't need to talk about RVs. We just need to talk about how cool our room is.
Well,
it used to be blue and now
work
it's
in
gray.
progress. So, at any rate, now we're hoping that we're going to wind this down here soon and get off for our New Year's. Are you doing anything in this weird 2020 for New Year's?
I am.
Are you doing anything?
I am snuggling up on my sofa with a hot cup of something. And
Cocoa?
could be. I don't think I have any cocoa. Maybe. But and just doing nothing. I'm so excited. I'm gonna do nothing. But I probably won't get home till 5 or 6 o'clock. So
Oh.
yeah,
Okay.
I have not even touched the books. We have some things that have to happen at the end of the year here, and haven't gotten there yet. It's been really busy, and
Well,
I
good
didn't
news.
have an
You're on
office.
an old PC and it's been updating for about 2 hours.
I know,
and
I
you're
saw
at,
that.
I think, 5%.
It says
So
5%.
You're totally going to get out of here sometime before
You're
5
never
tomorrow.
ever gonna get out of here.
I love
Well,
Is this just
Windows
the lighting
updates.
from the ceiling?
Yeah, just
Dang.
those two lights, and this camera.
Okay.
Lindsay,
sorry.
what are you doing?
I am hanging out at home with my kids who cannot stay up till midnight. So I'm pretty
That's always
excited.
nice.
But I actually, it's funny. I don't really watch TV or I don't really know any popular music. But every year on New Year's, I have to watch that.
That big bash that they throw
Yes,
with all
and
the.
it's a bunch of performers that I don't know, singing
Right.
songs I don't know, and a bunch of celebrities I don't care about. But for some reason, their
It's-
hype, I love watching
It's
it
your
every
time,
year.
one time of the year to check in on the train wreck that is.
Yes.
Modern
And
pop
I don't
culture.
even know if they're doing it this year. Are they? I'm sure they are. In some form or fashion.
Maybe.
Oh, there will be a COVID-friendly way of doing
Yeah.
it.
So
It's
I
all
watch
pre-taped.
that.
Yes,
Hang out with my
probably.
kids until 7:38, put them to bed, and then I'll just hang out by myself. My
Yeah.
sister might come over. I don't know.
Okay.
Eh.
Sweet.
What about you?
I am going to leave from here we haven't done Christmas with my wife's side of the family yet. So we're going to leave from here in this horrible weather that it just came in starting yesterday. But
It's cold.
The
and
weather is
crazy.
nasty.
It's just gross outside. But we're going to drive 5 hours to do Christmas and New Year's with my wife's family.
In West Texas.
In West Texas. Snyder. It's going to take us at least 5 hours to get there. So, woohoo! That's what I'm doing.
Cool.
What are y'all doing?
Well,
But you get to do it in a new
who's
truck,
with us
right?
today? I can't even see. I can't read.
Linda is with us.
anything.
She's on this screen. I have my screens mixed up, so she's over here.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we can't really see who's watching. We can just see who's commenting. So if you're watching and not commenting, you're not doing it right. Say hi. Tell us what you're doing tonight so that we can say hi back.
Who are you? Where are you
Any
at?
questions about the New Year's before we talk about our resolutions? Because
Were we going to do that?
we said last week we were going to talk about
We're
our
totally going to
resolutions.
talk about
And
it.
I've been
Lindsay
thinking.
better have one.
I
Yeah,
haven't thought
I
at
have-
all.
I have-
better.
I
have
do.
one.
I have two, actually.
Okay, do you want to kick it off so I can
I mean, here we go.
piggyback off of your ideas?
I mean, they're pretty.
Hey, hi, Facebook user.
Oh, I wonder if that's...
When I get I can see it on my phone, but for some reason it doesn't come up there. Is it Kate? Is
it's probably Kate.
Is it
Usually when Kate pops on, it just says Facebook user.
Are you Kate?
And then here's Kelly. Hi, Kelly.
Happy New
Hi,
Year.
Kelly.
So mine are pretty general, but I don't care.
But what are they?
The first one is I am going to be better at planning. All right. So
Ugh, sounds hard.
yeah, no,
So
it is.
now, are you talking about
Well,
like
like
when
if-
you get up in the morning, or what clothes you're gonna wear?
Well,
or
I have figured out that
life goals here.
if you set a goal for anything, it doesn't really make any sense unless you, number one, figure out the steps that you're going to do to get to that goal, and number two, figure out why you haven't reached that goal before, and figure out what the roadblocks are and get rid of those. So,
Whoa.
I know.
It's Tommy.
Listen,
Wow.
I had a great discussion with Lady, and we talked about this. So, I'm going to be better at planning. I'm going to go camping once a month.
That's
Okay.
awesome.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good goal.
And it might be in the driveway, but
Fair. Okay, fair. Fair enough.
I'm going
Fair
to
enough.
sleep in the trailer and experience camping once a month. Okay?
Okay.
Anything's
All
anything.
right. Yeah.
Very good.
That's
That's
what I'm
right.
going to do.
Okay.
And then the second one is I'm going to be more confident and in general, but a lot of that has to do with camping too. I'm always scared to go out by myself with my trailer. You guys know that. I'm just a big scaredy cat. So I'm going to stop being a scaredy cat and I'm going to be confident in being a camper and being a mom and being a superhero probably. But we'll get back to that one.
All right.
That's what I'm going to do.
Very good.
For somebody
2020.
who doesn't make resolutions,
Yes, but I figure
you're
like
gonna be a superhero.
yeah,
What? Whoa.
I'm pretty excited. I mean, I say these things. Who knows if but
Well,
yes,
we'll-
it's
we'll-
totally gonna happen. Yeah.
We'll try to hold you to it.
All right.
I resolve to not be accountable to anything I say during this.
Yeah, yeah. We all signed a waiver.
If you want to see it, just let us know.
You?
Well, no, you're in the middle. You're next.
Okay. Almost got away with it.
Almost.
What am I gonna do
Just
in
make
the new
something
year? Yeah.
Come on.
Um,
Make something up.
Trim my nails a little bit more often.
Ooh.
Man, that's a good one.
Ooh.
Not make so many dad jokes.
Definitely sticking with that. It's been good to me all this time. I'm running with that. May even up the ante.
Make more dad jokes.
I'm gonna throw out my back less. I'm going to eat all the things. I actually tried to be good a few times this year and didn't eat all the things. It wasn't fun.
Yeah, being healthy is not a resolution of
I
mine.
don't like what I'm doing.
It's just not. It's not.
You can't think of a good dad joke for the end of the year, so this is what you're getting.
You had a whole week to think about this, and
But I didn't.
I'm the one that sucks at this.
Just because I had a week doesn't mean I thought about it. I did other things. It's been a busy week. Have you noticed?
I've been busy too, Clint.
Okay. Fantastic.
PJ, what are your resolutions?
Wait, no, it can't skip Clint just because
Did
he
you-
sucks at this. That's not fair, right? Come on, guys.
Just because you
Stick
don't like
with
my
me.
resolutions doesn't mean I suck at it. You just
Yeah.
don't like them.
Yeah, he probably
No,
accomplishes
they were-
more than all of us because he doesn't hold himself
They
to
were not
resolutions.
resolutions. They were.
That's fine. I still had a great year, and I'm gonna have a better year next year. And
Okay,
I don't
well,
make
how about
resolutions.
that's a resolution.
No, that's just saying. That's naming it and claiming it. If you're
I
really that
tried to
simple.
fight it. Y'all wouldn't let me fight it. Now Clint is fighting it. PJ, what are your resolutions? Nobody wants to hear
I don't
us
do
fight on
resolutions.
air. Come on. Come on. Go.
Well, my resolution is to talk these guys into being more accountable for what they say they're going to do.
But Clint didn't say he was going to do
You can't
anything.
resolve to hold someone else accountable. They have to submit to accountability.
This is the worst Facebook Live ever. We should definitely stop recording.
It's honesty.
Oh.
Okay, so my resolution, I thought about this year and what it was like, and by the end of next year, we're gonna. I kind of been waiting for things to end. So there's people that I try to talk to everybody, but I don't think I've done a great job of actually being a good friend or being sometimes a good family member to people who don't live around me. So I'm going to work really hard to step up the game there because I think it's going to be 6 months before we're all like traveling freely and hanging out together. It's just going to take more time. So it's time to step it up. That's one of them. And the next one is my goal last year was to be sure each department here at Princess Craft could run without me. And I think it can, for the most part. Now I need to back that up. Every department needs a backup because what happens is every week, for some reason, we're open 6 days a week, people want a day off. And if there's things that only they can do, then I have to do them when they're gone because there's no backup. So that's another one of my resolutions. Everybody gets a backup.
Wow. Sweet.
Everybody gets, except I haven't quite figured out how to back up Clint all the way. So you're still on the hook. But we'll get the basics down. Lindsay can learn the basics
Oh, we're good.
because she's going to be Superwoman.
I can push record.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll just show you where it is. It's
Yeah.
somewhere in those buttons over there.
And that will make my life better in 2021.
Got it.
That's
You're
my
out of
resolution.
here.
Yeah. I see about 400 buttons over there.
Yeah.
So many knobs.
So
and
many
levers.
knobs and buttons.
Yeah.
And that should be your resolution.
What?
To learn how to get all of this gear up and running to the best of its ability.
Oh, I
Because
try
you
to
got
do
a
that
lot
anyways.
of new gear.
I do. Yeah, I do. All right,
Yeah, just
I'll
agree
take
with
it
her, please.
I'll take it
Thank you.
because that's
So
like
is
fun.
anybody telling us, nobody's giving us any
Nobody's
resolutions?
talking to us. Well, there's only
Nobody's
5 people
chatting
watching.
today? Yeah. Well, it is New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
And it is Thursday.
Are you guys already drunk? No.
Darn.
I've had coffee once today. How many coffees have you had today?
I wasn't talking
Half.
about y'all. I
Half
was
a
talking-
coffee?
And it
Well,
was
you've been busy.
And it was decaf. I started out slow.
Ooh.
Yeah, but the only reason you had half a cup is because it accidentally got thrown away.
Well, yeah.
We'll get you a second one.
I'll
Too
catch
many
up.
moving parts here today.
I'll catch up.
Have you been liking that AeroPress?
I love it. I love it. I love it. And it's so easy.
You know, Kurt came in here. Kurt works here. He's maybe one of the longest time employees here. One or two. Number one
no,
or two.
he's two.
He's two?
And he's one.
And he actually came in here while I was setting all this stuff up, and he was asking what that thing was that I got you. So did you make him some coffee when he came by your house the
Yes.
other day?
Yes. And I showed him how to use it.
Hey, Dwayne! Happy New
From
Year!
Memphis, Tennessee. What is the
Memphis,
weather
Tennessee.
like there?
Ooh, yeah, because it's messy here.
I've
What
never
y'all facing?
actually been to Memphis.
I haven't either.
Aw.
I've been over it a few times.
Why is that? Aw,
Oh, because I like Memphis.
cool.
I like Memphis.
Did you go walking in Memphis? Do you have blue suede
a
shoes
little,
or anything?
yeah. I didn't have blue suede shoes.
Have you ever
I-
known someone with blue suede shoes? I don't think I've,
no.
other than the song, I don't think I've heard anything.
If I had blue
And-
suede shoes, I wouldn't ever take them out of the house.
When they get,
I mean, they would just be ruined with anything.
And Dwayne, do you get tired of everybody just talking about that?
Memphis.
Like Memphis is nothing else?
well,
What?
they have. I understand they have a
Elvis
great
and blue
barbecue.
suede shoes?
I think they have a good barbecue.
they
scene.
do. They got
Obviously
the BB
music,
kill.
but also a good barbecue scene is what I hear. So
It just feels. I like places that have really their own feel, their own culture, their own atmosphere. And Memphis definitely has it has an atmosphere, and it's very kind of down to earth and real.
Dwayne, that's pretty
me.
much exactly what it's like here.
Right. Just that whole swath
It
of the
is.
country is that.
Cold and raining and 35 degrees.
And miserable.
Yep.
Yeah.
In my book, it's miserable.
And I'm going to go driving in it. Yes. It's exciting. So, but it is a new truck, so I'm excited about that.
Clint got a new truck yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of picked it out online, and I told my wife, I'm going to be up here. We have a lot of work to do, and she's off because the kids don't have school and all that, so she took off. I said, if I can split the difference, I'll bring a kid to work, and you can take a kid with you. Could you go check it out?
It was
you
so
go buy a
much
truck?
fun having a 5-year-old here yesterday.
She's cool.
In the middle of like trying to paint and rearrange and move out and move back in, and also the business is still happening. It was so much fun.
It was fun.
I actually really did enjoy it. It
It's
was
a
like a
very
nice
fun
little
diversion.
break. Yeah.
She's fun, and the boy did good on the trip down to pick up a truck. I've realized now, when I got home last night, I realized now that both of the family vehicles are in my wife's name, so I have to be really nice to her. I have no wheels, and it just happens to be, we're always in a time crunch when we get vehicles. We're always like trying to do it on lunch break or something like that, and she works right next to the credit union. So she can swing by and basically, get that done. So that's in her name. And then the past 2 times, not only has it been the credit union proximity in time, she's been the one who's been at the dealership, and I've split off or something. So she ends up with a nice brand new truck, and I get to drive it.
So if you didn't hear last week's podcast, we talk about Clint trading in his truck and him not being comfortable with it pulling his trailer. So we were talking about maybe what he would get, what we were looking at, and tow things and numbers, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, you might want to check out our last podcast. It's kind of interesting.
Right.
And then you didn't know what you were going to get at that point.
And
So
now I
it's
know
this
what I
big,
got.
Like, oh.
Now,
and
we talked
it's-
about, though, all the different things that you should look for and the things,
Right.
the
For
parameters that were
towing,
important.
yeah.
Right.
And
So we'll probably touch on that
Did
on
it-
the next podcast, right?
Okay.
Like what?
Yeah, I can do an update, but I'll tell you, what I got is a whole nother animal from what I had. The other one was a great riding truck, but it really was a sedan with a truck bed. But what I have now is a Haas.
Does this one have 4 wheels as well?
Uh,
A steering wheel?
5, 5, 6 if you include the spare. Steering wheel, spare tire, and 4 on the ground.
Okay, cool.
it looks like a truck just like the last one
Looks
did.
like a truck.
cool.
This one just
Sounds
acts
like
like a truck.
Cool.
This one behaves properly.
I see. Very important.
Yep.
So we'll try to give a quick update. It won't be the focus of the next podcast episode, but it'll be an update. So
Yeah. And you know what? I hate to say, I don't think we have a podcast this week done, do we?
no,
Yeah.
maybe I need to do some work on Wallen Snyder. I might do some work on Snyder. That happens.
I don't know. We'll see. We need to
There's nothing else to do
pull
with
our
Snyder.
lives back together here, and we'll be back on track.
Yeah,
So-
yeah.
Sooner rather than later, we'll be back on track. So, I think we all need to get excited about the new year. We need to have things to celebrate, and this is something we can celebrate, right?
Yeah, yeah. Where are you planning to go? If you're going to have departments that can run themselves and people that can back up other people, and you are going to get face-to-face time with family and friends, where are you going to go?
Are you trying to
1, 2,
let
or
me
3
to
places.
put my secret out there? Or-
No.
No. I just want to know if you would like to hit up 1, 2, or 3 destinations. What destination? I don't care about
Well, my
how
husband
you get there or not.
My husband wants to start with Inks Lake, but you can't get any reservations there.
It's hard.
Not for
Great
a while.
park.
So, I don't know. I think we probably will start with during the week at Cedar Breaks, which is right down the street from our house.
Right.
You know, I am a big advocate for camping nearby.
Yeah.
It's cool to see new things and new terrain and discover new places, but nearby is cool too, and it's so easy. So we'll probably
Right.
start there in the next few months and camp there quite a bit with our new trailer.
Hard
And
nothing.
Then we will. I don't know. I think I would like to go. Not to the mountains, but maybe
The hills?
Santa Fe or.
Oh, yeah. What a
You know?
great
Something like
community.
that.
That'd be
What a
fun.
great environment, the Santa Fe
Yeah.
area.
Yeah, something
History.
I want to go west.
Have you ever seen that spiral staircase? It's not supposed to be able to stand. It's some big deal in
What?
Santa Fe. Yeah, okay.
No.
I'll look it up and show you. Anyways, I was supposed to care about it when I was like 8 years old when I went. I didn't care about
Somebody
it then.
tried to get you to care about it?
Yeah, I went and saw it. It was spiral staircase, pretty cool.
Huh. Don't know anything about it. I've been there quite a bit, but not that much recently. So I don't know, just someplace out west, just wandering. I like to wander. Richard and I have had a couple of times where we just went and flew somewhere and rented a car and just took off for a week or two.
Yeah.
And
South
had a great time.
Carolina.
Nice.
Hey, Barbara.
South Carolina.
I bet it's cold
Your
and rainy there too.
driveway, Cedar
Yes.
Breaks, close by places for you.
I like close by because it's easier.
Because you got-
it's just
yeah.
like less stressful, but I definitely want to adventure at least out of Texas a few times this year.
Sure.
And that's part of that confidence thing, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not scary.
No.
So
Or
I
it is scary, but I'm going to do it anyway.
I believe confidence be darned. Go. Even if you're terrified, and big reason for me looking for that new truck is I actually want to go up to the mountains of Colorado with the trailer, and now I think I have something that can get us there. I am hoping that in the lifetime of that particular truck, I'm hauling some sort of trailer and my kids up to the mountains 4, 5, 6 times.
You can do
All
it.
right, so another piece of your resolution.
Well, I mean,
Colorado.
yeah.
Just
Next year.
Good job.
Get it done.
Nod.
New
the
Mexico, White Sands.
There you go.
Oh, is it sunny over there? Maybe it's sunny in New Mexico.
Man, I've never been to White Sands. I've always wanted to go because it doesn't matter if you, like how good at you are taking pictures. Like every picture looks amazing. Like when you like if
There
you
are
take
lots of places
pictures
like
of your
that.
kids at White Sands, like it just always looks good. They all look like professional.
I'm gonna have to look at
Photographs.
photos of White
Yeah,
Sands.
just like
I don't
look
know.
at like
I haven't
random
noticed
like.
this phenomenon.
Yes,
I don't
it's
know about
amazing. It's like that other place where it has like you're like down in the thing and it has the walls that are like this and it's like lines and you're like in a cave like but it's like a crack in the earth and you go down and there's like lines. You know what? I'm gonna dance more in 2021. That's
There you
what
go.
I'm gonna do. Yeah. Segue.
Are you talking about a canyon of some sort?
Yes, but like you know what I'm talking, and it's all pink and orange, and you can see the lines.
Oh, the Great Bacon Canyons. It looks like bacon.
Is that really what it's called?
Absolutely not.
Stop! I would have believed you. I would have believed you.
Oh. I
Why
can't
does it say
read those.
Facebook user? Can you fix that? This is silly.
I don't know. It is frustrating that it only says. Oh, it's probably the privacy settings.
Sidewinder. Careful, must.
Be careful. Sidewinders in New Mexico.
That's like a
and
snake.
it gets high at White Sands.
Oh.
Oh, wow. I never thought about that.
Yeah.
Wait.
Sidewinders in the desert?
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
that's where they live.
Yeah, because they make
fun.
those tracks in the
That's-
sand.
Literally how they do it.
God, my kid would
Wow.
love to see that.
Yeah, not up close.
I can't take my kid to that. He would chase it.
Yeah,
and
he
he would
would.
grab it.
Yeah. All right.
Can't do that. Can't do that.
Yep. So Mexico for me, I figured New Mexico is a good way to get to, or I said Colorado for me, but I figured New Mexico is a good way to get there. So I should do some camping in New Mexico as well if I can.
Yeah.
So
Kind of take the roundabout.
yeah, and
way
then I've
up to Colorado.
wanted for years to go up where my in-laws, my sister-in-law and brother-in-law live. They live in Dumas, Texas.
Dumas?
Dumas, Texas, which is the tippity top of the tip top of Texas.
I broke down in Dumas. I think
Oh.
I've told you that story.
Yeah, I think so.
Years ago. It was awful.
Yeah, but I do have family there, and they have some parts of Texas, high plains type of thing that I don't get to see often. And he has a little side by side, and he likes to tool around up there in the open areas. They actually have some public land up there, and I kind of want to go up there and just tool around. So maybe I'll take my trailer, and we'll take his ATV, and we'll tool around up there and camp. That'd be cool.
In Dumas, Texas.
Nothing else going on, so might as well go see some nothing.
Oh, you have to wear boots in White Sands, apparently.
On your list for 2022. Well, what's on your list for 2021? Man, you're a planner then if you have a list for 2022.
Send some planning
Oh.
tips.
Yeah, I'm.
I don't want 2022 because I can't say it.
2022?
I just really hate writing the number 2, so I'm not looking forward to that.
It's all Z's to you. Z-O-Z-Z. What is this?
Zaz.
Zaz. Welcome to the year of Zaz.
Well, we have Zazie first.
Lukenbach. Yes.
I have
Oh,
only... Yeah.
Oh, been to Lukenbach. Yeah, of course. How much fun. And Green Hall and all those cool places out there. Texas is cool. I'm glad to be in Texas.
Yeah. Which is a funny thing, and this will kind of give a little bit of the thing away. When I got my truck, we're used to seeing all kinds of models of, badges and segments of trucks.
Yeah.
I saw basically an Oklahoma edition tag on my new truck. It makes no sense. How did it end up down here?
Yeah. I didn't even
No,
know
but
there
you better
was an
take that off
Oklahoma
quick.
edition.
Yeah, because we're in Texas in general,
need
but
Texas
we're around
edition of
Austin,
everything.
Texas. The new truck's gonna get all keyed up.
Yes. You're like, what is this truck doing here?
Yeah, so I ended up with an Oklahoma edition in the middle of Texas somehow.
Yeah. But you got a good deal, right?
I did.
Well
I
worth
think
the
it's,
sticker.
Probably why.
Yeah,
You're like, nobody wants this truck.
I did, but I didn't know that badge was on there.
Well, it's not a selling point to say it's an Oklahoma edition.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're picking up your RV in 2021.
In the spring.
Appalachian country heading west in 2020. So one side
Oh, I
in
see.
2021 and the other side in
Smart.
2022.
Perfect.
And Zaz,
In Zaz.
Yeah. But first you have Zazie.
which is kind of fun to say.
It's more like Zuzi.
Zozie?
Zazie. Zozie.
Zozie's nice.
Susie.
2021 will now be Zazie, Zuzi, Zozie.
No, I feel like Zozie would be 2 O's. No, that'd be Zuzi.
Well, but then 2022 has to be Zoes.
No, that's not how the English language works.
We're naming the years, guys.
You're-
I think
Have
we've
you-
lost it.
You may
Paint
have,
fumes are kicking in,
Yeah, I was
y'all. Paint fumes.
you may now know how much editing goes into the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
all
have
right.
trouble getting anywhere because it's so easy to turn left when we're all together.
Maybe we should quit while we're ahead.
Maybe so.
All right. Well, do stay tuned because we are really hoping that this space now is painted. That this is really just a first step. We
We're gonna
hope
be
to
professional.
figure this out. Maybe get something interesting going on back here. Maybe some lighting situation. So stay tuned as it develops and as we come up with better ideas to talk about, not only on the live but in the podcast and whatnot. And we'll see how. Am I getting a bunny?
I don't know. My hand was already over there.
That's-
Seemed
well,
like a natural progression.
Finally, something interesting behind us. Bunny ears.
Trudy Trailers? Name?
What?
Rosie is your new truck?
Rosie is pulling Trudy.
Okay, I think so.
Color's
The
interesting.
colors. Yeah, I.
The no color
Yeah,
is interesting.
I'm gonna work on that.
This
color
is gonna
thing.
look so good, guys. We're just.
and I was told
you caught us on
the
a bad
one
day.
thing is I was told yesterday I can't wear shirts that match the wall.
Look what I'm doing.
And guess who told me that?
But this, to be fair, this was my undershirt. But I've been moving a lot of furniture all day, so I took off the other shirt because I was
Whatever.
hot.
Don't worry, y'all. I'm never ever gonna blend in.
Bam! She got a plan.
Well, she has orange hair too. But before we go, I am going to take one more moment to just say thank you because we are here because all of our friends have supported us either by chatting with us, talking to us, telling us when we're going in the right direction, telling us when we're not, making us feel like the information that we put out is important and helpful, even when we're kind of silly. And Princess Craft has really benefited from all the people who support us, tune in to see us, walk in the door, drive from long distances,
Mm-hmm.
and I just want to be sure everyone knows how much we appreciate that.
Right.
Because it has been a year of growth and experimentation for Princess Craft, and you guys have made it worthwhile. So that's the best part, is the people that we get to know. So thank you.
Thank
Truly
you.
appreciate it.
And I would like to jump on that and just say 100% what she said. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Thank you for 2020, and 2021 will
Zuzu?
be
Zozo.
Zozo?
Zaza.
Zozai?
so.
Oh, you know what?
No, thank you.
Come on in, circle it. Group hug. Group hug.
Isn't this what we do lately?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, good to see you. But
is
really,
weird. I
yeah,
don't like this.
it's awesome, and I just can't wait to see how
What
great it
yeah,
gets.
it's going to be good. It's going to be good.
Yes.
Thank
Wait,
you,
wait,
everybody.
wait. What does Steve say? Hi, Steve.
Hi, Steve.
Oh, I'll pop it up there. Whoa.
You're
A
gonna come
Lance
by a Lance
camper.
someday.
Aw, good.
Very nice. Well, I think 2021 is going to be the year.
Yeah, you call me.
Hopefully
There's going to be all the
You call
recovery
me,
you need.
Steve. I'll take care of you.
Hopefully, it will be your year, and I hope you're feeling better, because
Yep.
that's the most important part. Stay healthy. Stay healthy so you can visit with us some more and go camping, explore the world.
Perfect.
That's what we all need to do.
Perfect.
So, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everybody. We will see you in 2021. Zazzy.
Zazzy.